Hello my lovely, Sophia here to do some readings for you. I'm just going to set this up. Hello Neela. Hope you're well my lovely. Well, I think that you can take the Instagram live yesterday as a personal mentoring session for you. And if that didn't help you, then I don't know what else will, my lovely. Because only you can stop focusing on the negatives and scaring yourself in your own reality. Well, that's how you need to be, my lovely. You don't have to be rude with anybody, but just be confident in your own reality because only you are creating it. You're only going against yourself. Okay? There's nobody going against you, only what you are thinking. Hello, Luminous, my lovely. Hello, Tanya. Thank you, my lovely. I appreciate all my subscribers, old or new. Thank you, Neela. Okay. Oh, Pranati, my lovely. About my life, I am an Aquarian. Okay. Pranati, which pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Hello, Iman, as well. Number 3. Right, okay. What have we got? 15 cards? No, 20 cards. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Right. Dear Spirit, any advice or messages for Pranati, my lovely? Okay, Neela, I'm just doing a pretty piece. Come on. Bit of a weird combination. Let's pick through it in a minute there. Okay. Okay. Let's pull in these next. Okay, in this first bit, I don't know if you've had some, I don't know if you've actually had some news that's thrown you off. Okay, news where, God, my live thing is way behind on my thingy here, on my main screen. So I don't know how far some of you are behind. Okay, the first thing I'm getting here is the Sun card with the Tower card, but then the Contented card, which logically doesn't resonate with me. But what Spirit is saying is that you may have had talks with somebody and it's caused a sort of disagreement or argument, or a Tower moment for you, triggered you in some way. Or you may just have been feeling happy, but then have sort of gone into a negative yourself, into negative thoughts yourself, and feel like everything's fallen down around you, sort of thing. But I am getting, with these three, is, you know, a man here offering you either something financially or emotionally here. You know, wanting to be with you, being a happy couple together, or just, you know, being contented in your life. Doesn't have to be a lover, it can be anybody who is either helping you financially or will come in and help you. Okay, so that you feel more secure here, or perhaps this man is feeling more secure in order to come forward. So you may be thinking the worst, or they've said something, but things will get better. Now I'm also getting a stalemate situation here, and you feeling anxious and on your guard. Now it may be because of another woman. I'm not picking up on that this is your energy. I feel that there could be another woman around you who may be a little bit argumentative or going against what you're saying, being a bit difficult, and it's causing that sort of, again, your emotions to be all over the place and feeling a bit fed up with this person or situation. Again, it could be in any area of your life, this woman, but let's keep going. So a couple of things there. Any other advice for Penati, please? Yeah, again, there is this man holding your heart, okay, or you have his heart here, wanting to offer you love. So again, it could be this person here as well. But again, if you're wanting to bring that love in closer, start to look at what you do have around you. Okay, this card for me always signifies that we're always looking at where, you know, something else that we want or what we don't have. Look how barren this moors is. But in this garden that this girl is actually stood in, it's beautiful. So everything we want is within us, but we're always looking outside of ourselves, feeling that we don't have what we want. Start to give it to yourself. So start to be happy and grateful for what I do. Is I'm always grateful for what I do have. So I woke up this morning, I'm healthy, people around me are alive and healthy. I've got food, I slept in a bed, you know, I didn't sleep on the streets, etc. You know, I've got a roof over my head. But I also am happy and grateful for the things I want as if I have them. So it seems natural for me. So, like, you know, if you're wanting love, I'm so happy and grateful to be in a beautiful, loving, romantic, solid relationship. I feel so loved, chosen, wanted. Okay, so happy. I'm so happy and grateful that I've got all the emotional security, financial security I want. Start to bring in this gratitude for what you do have and for what you want as if you have it already. Stop. Spirit is saying, don't look at what you don't have, because it will create a time delay. Look at what you want as if you have it. Okay, yeah, being more balanced, even if it seems totally opposite. Okay, that yin and yang. You know, you can feel balanced and whole within yourself. What are you itching at? Come here. Yeah, again, seeing that balance. Okay, with this water vessel, you can take this two ways. Either looking at what you don't have, the empty part, being pessimistic, or looking at what you do have and being optimistic. So seeing it as half full or half empty. Because your thoughts are energy in motion. Okay, your thoughts are living things. What you dominantly think about each area in your life or each person in your life is how they are going to reflect back to you. So start to look at things in a different way as well to help you get what you want quicker. Yeah, appreciating yourself. Okay, valuing and respecting yourself, because when you appreciate, value and respect yourself and know that you're worthy and deserving of getting everything that you want, it will be reflected back to you in others. Others will start respecting you, valuing you, appreciating you, okay, and giving you what you want. Let's pull in some romance cards. Let's pull in an Archangel Michael card first. He wants something to say to you. Yeah, focus upon divine and perfect health. So God and Archangel Michael, you don't have to do the God and Archangel Michael if that's not your thing. Thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So everything that they're saying here, okay, when you are focusing on what you don't have, okay, and things going wrong, you're just going to attract more things going wrong or a time delay on the things you want. Start to focus back on you and the advice that they've given you here. Yeah, let go of that fear. Okay, but also clearing you of heavy, toxic or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Go forward fearlessly. Stop fearing things, okay? Coming from a loving gratitude energy. A loving energy, a gratitude energy, like they said here to you, will bring you what you want quicker and faster. Yeah, so new love. I mean, you know, looking at things in a new way, they're saying. Okay, you don't have to have a new person in your life if there's nobody, you know, if there is somebody that you've got your eye on, then you can have them, but start to see it in a new way. Okay, not in the old way. Start to see it in a new way and seeing yourself in a new way as well. Hello, Benny, my lovely. Yeah, and again, it's all worth waiting for. Okay, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. The spirit is not stopping you. They're not saying, oh, you have to be good before we give you what you want. What this means is that everything has its, time of turning up. But when you keep focusing on how and when and it's not here, you're causing that time delay. So it is worth waiting for if you're doubting. But just to bring it in quicker, you have to extend your light-hearted energy to others. So just thinking positively, okay, thinking the good things, focusing on the things that you want as if you have them, like they said at the beginning here. And let's bring in one more. Yeah, it might mean stepping out of your comfort zone. But if you don't step out of your comfort zone and you keep listening to the same old thoughts in your head, it's like playing that old record that just keeps getting stuck. Okay, we have to be brave sometimes and start to shift our thoughts and our energy in a higher vibrational energy, rather than being stuck in the you know, oh, the moaning, complaining energy. Okay, yes, sometimes it is hard for us, but remember, Spirit is saying you're the one writing your script, and the characters in your script, how they are treating you by how you're thinking about them and yourself. Okay. So again, you know, when that fear or doubts come in, and it's your old, you know, clearing you of heavy, toxic or ego-based thoughts or feelings, all those thoughts and feelings that are not in alignment with what you want, let them go. Okay, let them go. Okay, Neela, my lovely, which pile do you want and what's your question? Okay. Okay, Neela, this is yours, my lovely. That's okay. I don't know how the others do it, my lovely. They might type it out and do it. I don't know. I can't copy it from the chat. I have to go in from my, I've got it in a draft email that I go and copy it from. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do, yeah. Okay. So he's telling you here on this card, okay, now it sounds worse than it is, but I know why he's brought it out. Okay, it says, right now I'm battling my thoughts and feelings. My head is saying no, but my heart is saying yes. Because you're battling with this. Okay, every time I have a client who has a success story where their SP, specific person, has come back into their life, when they start comparing timelines, okay, it's always when you, the client, okay, starts to doubt and starts to fall off the wish fulfilled sort of thing, that they start to doubt. Okay, so when you're falling out of that we're together, then they will reflect that back to you. So he's just here telling you that every time you fall out of it, it makes him fall out of it. Okay, he wants to be in his heart, he wants to be with you, but then in his head, every time you start to think negatively, then he will start to think, oh well, perhaps, you know, move on, she doesn't want me, or perhaps it's not a good idea. When no, you can have what you want. Okay, so we're going to keep that one there. And here he's telling you, you can have me, I'm here to offer you everything you want. And we've got him coming here as well, but he's saying you're overthinking this and you're shutting me out. Look at you turned away. Okay, he's saying start to think of us in a loving way, having fun with this. Okay, she's having fun, and then I'll be straight there, I'll be rushing towards you. Okay, so again, they're telling you, he's telling you to go within. Both of these cards are turned away from the 3D. They're going in her imagination. She's using her intuition. She is here following what her heart is telling her and not looking at the 3D. Because when you keep turning away, you're guarding your heart. You're keeping him out. So he's saying, think of us as the Two of Cups. Okay, and what we can have together. Not drowning in your emotions. Okay, and then I can come forward, giving you everything you want, and we can be together. Having a family, being together. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. If you stop making it difficult for yourself. Okay, a time for healing. Again, as I said it to you in the Instagram. Okay, there's nothing to heal but the old story. You're perfect as you are. What's not perfect is the old story you keep playing in your head. And the version of him you keep seeing him as, and the version of you. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, having fun in your imagination every time you think of him, that we are together. Okay, then he will come forward and express his love to you. So you have to free yourself. Take back control of your life. Remember, your thoughts do not control you, my lovely, and your body does not control you. The only reality that's real is your conscious awareness and what you keep focusing on. So trust, and you will have your abundance in all areas, your emotional abundance and your financial abundance. Okay? Again, you're writing your script. Nobody is against you but yourself and what you keep telling yourself. You know, that your feelings are real and worth exploring. So how you feel is how he feels. He wants to be with you, but he's not coming back in your 3D to you in the way you want because you keep falling out, you keep wavering, is basically what they're telling you here. Okay, I'm sending you that email. I've headed it wording for the chat. But each one, each line or each bit that's together has to be pasted in separately, okay? Because it will go over the amount of words you're allowed to have. Oh, so cold. I was warm earlier, but now I'm cold. Just going to try and update my speed of this. Hopefully it won't log you out. Right, okay. I don't know where it's gone to. Right, okay, that's a bit better. Bit more further along than I was looking at. I was looking at something like 5 minutes ago. Well, not quite 5 minutes ago, but... resist and go and have a beak, can you? Go on then. I might knock the camera here, but I'll try not to. Go on then. Hello, Stormy. How are you? I'm fine. It's a lovely sunny day here today, so we've been out for a nice walk with the pooches, with our fur babies. Rainy and snow, oh my goodness. No, it's been a nice day. It is just clouding over now, but it was a nice sunny day. We went for a walk in the woods. But it wasn't a thick woods. Hello, Jacqueline, my lovely. Hello, Rasleen, my lovely. Thank you. Don't forget there are the 2 playlists that are there. This is paid readings only, my lovely. But again, there may be a pick a card. I do love readings as well that are on my channel. There's lots on my channel. Go and have a little look. Even though the pick a cards are all in a playlist, they're timeless. This is paid readings only, my lovely. If you hear weird noises, it's the dog, not me. Iman, okay. Okay, he is just a friend, isn't he? What was your question? What will happen next in our connection? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's telling you that here. Not about the religious thing, but uh, the connection. That one's been at the bottom for everybody in this one because it's a reminder. Okay, yes, there was this stalemate situation. You had your sort of heart guarded because of the beliefs that you had. Okay, what you were focusing on, the blocks that you've just said that you had. So, yes, he may be going and it may be quite sudden, but also that you can make those changes. Okay, because it's all about you and what you're telling yourself, that inner conflict in your thoughts. Okay, by you focusing on the things that weren't going to work out instead of giving that loving energy, because remember, you can have whatever you want. Okay, but you know, you will miss him, but you can bring him back in. Spirit is saying it's all the story you're telling yourself. You're writing your story and how people are acting in it. Again, all outcomes already exist. All versions of people already exist, Iman. Okay, so have that strength and confidence within yourself. Okay, stop seeing yourselves as worlds apart. Of course, he had your heart, you had his heart. Okay, you can still be friends, you can be lovers, you can be whatever you want. It's your world. It's your world. Okay, so let go of control issues. All the story you were telling yourself as to why you couldn't be together. There's a version of him that is the same as you, who is your perfect version. Okay, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So what they're saying there is that how you're writing your story, allow it to unfold instead of controlling it. Oh, but he's this and he's that, and it probably wouldn't work. Okay, even if you just want him in your life, calling you every day or FaceTiming you once a week or once a month or sending you an email or whatever, it's your reality. Okay, you can have, be, and do everything that you want with abundance. So yes, he may be going away, but you can have him come back. You can have him just be happy where he is or contact you. You can have whatever you want because it already exists. Okay, it already exists. You just need to tap in and tune into it. So it's not over. You know that how you feel towards him is how he feels towards you, but it's just been your inner conflict in your head going round and focusing on everything that you don't have instead of what you could have. Okay. Yes, you will miss him. He will miss you. But you can have the connection that you want with him. It's only you that's telling yourself the story that is not in alignment with whatever you want from him. Okay, whether you just want to stay in touch, you want him to come back to your country so that you can see him on a regular basis, you can have what he wants. It's already there. It's your world, remember. So not a lot sort of between you because it depends on you, they're saying. Okay, the future of this depends on you. So really, Spirit is saying it's what do you want to happen? Remember, you're writing your own story. You know how it works. You can have your favorable outcome with this. Okay, just change the story, my lovely. Every time you think of him, you have to see him as the way, oh, you know, not, oh, he's going away, I'm so mad, I'm disappointed, or feel gutted or whatever. Yes, you will, but get back in your thoughts when you start to think of him. Oh, he contacts me all the time. He's, you know, do you want him to be there or do you want him to come back? Oh no, he didn't like it there, he's coming back. Because in his reality, you're not changing his reality, you're changing yours. In his reality, he can do what he wants. People who turn up in your reality are reflecting you back to you and the story you're telling yourself, either about them personally or about yourself or about people in general. It's all a reflection of you. So be clear, Spirit is saying, writing your story about your connection as to what you do want. Go and have a little think about it, they're saying. If you want him to go away in your reality and do what he's got to do or whatever, okay, but he stays in contact with you, that's fine. There's already a version where that's happening. There's already a reality where that's happening. If you want to never hear from him again, there's already a reality where that's happening. If you want him to come back, missing you, being in contact with you, having fun with you, there's already that reality. All outcomes and realities already exist. Okay? It always comes down to the story you're telling yourself. Remember, the way you are describing your life is the way it is manifesting. Okay, CC, which pile for you, my lovely? Regarding the reasons that you've been sick, I've asked the question, reasons that you've been sick. We've got a man here. Okay. I don't feel it's your SP. I feel it's another man around you. Could be your flatmate person. Okay. But you know, you felt in your thoughts that they were mistreating you as well. I mean, I know that you physically saw it, but I feel it's the stress. It's the stress of that. Okay. Because both of these cards are thoughts. Okay. So the swords, your mental energy. So it's been your thoughts have led you to just be like this woman under here, feeling drained, feeling, you know, needing to rest. Okay. So, yes, like you say, you know, whenever I get into that sort of energy, I just tell myself, like you said, you know, and you probably heard me say it before, it's okay, you know, this is just a transitional period, it's just a growth period, it's not going to be here forever, I'm going to get through this, everything's fine, everything's okay. Okay, so just remind yourself of that. Okay, regarding your money situation, it is coming in, okay, even though you can't see it, you're facing this way. There is movement where money is coming. Your boat is coming towards you here. Okay, meditate. When I meditate, sickness goes away. Yeah. But you're still in your thoughts, causing the, again, you know, it's right there. Everything you want is right there. Things that you're passionate about is there, but you're still sort of causing a little bit of a stalemate situation in your thoughts because you're still overthinking this. Look at you stood here thinking. Okay, remember, it's not focusing on what we don't have. It's feeling. The affirmations are to make you feel like you already are wealthy. The affirmations are never to get what you want. It's to help you to feel like CC who is wealthy. So every time you think the opposite, you have to remind yourself, oh no, I've got plenty of money in my bank account. Oh, I'm selling loads of stuff that I do. I never have to worry about bills. You know, as if literally your fairy godmother has said to you, CC, all the money you want is in your bank account. You would have a different energy. That's what you've got to tap into, as if you already have it. You're not waiting for it. You're feeling like you've already got it, my lovely. Okay. Yeah, your abundance. Your abundance is abundance in everything. All areas of your life. Okay, your financial security is different. Even if it's abundance that you want, everything you want is coming towards you, but you're still in your thoughts. You're still thinking of it in a lack way instead of, and then trying to figure it out. The how and the when's not your job. You feel like Cece, who is already abundant, emotionally abundant, financially abundant. Okay, that's what us humans want, emotional security and financial security. Okay, under that emotional security is love, friendships, happy relationships with people, feeling emotionally secure, feeling good enough, worthy enough. Financial security is having that money to be able to have, do, and go wherever you want. So let's look at the SP one. Let's just pull in these. Regarding SP, you're feeling more, you know, he still finds you attractive, but you're feeling more confident in yourself. So your hunger for him has waned. Okay, your hunger, that desperate hunger that you had before, is now waned. You're not waiting for it anymore. You feel like either it's a done deal or you're just letting go of that resistance now. Yeah, you know, however negative you feel, there is things going on that you can't see. Yeah, so again, you know, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It doesn't matter, even if you said to yourself, you know what, I can't be asked with that anymore. He's going to come in at some point anyway. Okay, for all the work that you have put in before, your thoughts. Your thoughts are energy in motion, remember. Okay, so very soon, I feel, you know, it's going to be soon. I feel that they're giving you that more than the decide what you want. Yeah, again, the overall advice for you is the hunger card. Remember, the story behind this card is the, you know, which we all have the two wolves inside of us. Whichever one you're feeding the most is going to be the one that's stronger. So the positive or the negative, the good, the bad. Okay. So always remember which wolf you're feeding. So which dominant thoughts you're having when you think about money, etc., etc. Okay, so focus in again on what you want as if you already have it. Okay, when I'm saying about money, I am financially secure. I am always provided for. Okay, money is in abundance in my world and there's always enough for me. I am rich and wealthy. Okay? Again, it doesn't matter how many times I've shuffled this deck. This one's been at the bottom of every person's reading to remind you that you're writing your script. You're writing your script and the characters in it. Okay, this is like this is a script I've written of my TV show or my film. Universe, or it's your subconscious mind really, go and provide it for me. Go and produce it for me. So they're going to bring you that production and then you sit there going, what the fuck's that? Well, sorry, but that's what you wrote. That's the characters you gave in your movie. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I didn't want that. Well, let's write another script then. You can always write another script at any point in time because everything already exists. There's a version of you with all the money you want. There's a version of you that's got no money. There's a version of you that's struggling. All versions of you exist. The one that you keep seeing, that hunger wolf, is the one that you keep feeding. So make sure you're feeding the wolf that you want to be petting and loving and seeing in your life, not the one that you don't want to be seeing. Okay. Walk around for a day, just for one day. As you wake up in the morning, put a little note on your phone or an alarm or something that says you've got all the money you want or all the love that you want right now. You wake up, you get out of bed and you start to go around in your day as if you are that version of you who has no money worries, who is in your relationship, feeling loved, feeling chosen, feeling happy, secure, can have, be and do whatever you want. Do that for just a day. You don't have to just do it for one day. Do it for as many days as you can. 3 days tops. And you will see your life will change. Again, I like to say I'm so happy and grateful that I am emotionally secure, financially secure. Every day in every way, all areas of my life improve for the better. I give gratitude and love for the things I already have and for the things I want as if I already have them. Again, it's always the story you're telling yourself, always the thoughts that you're thinking. Your thoughts are energy in motion. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. How are you? And to anybody else who's listening, I can't see who's listening, but unless you're in the chat. Hello, Paris, my lovely. I'm fine, Vinka. Paris, what's your question, my lovely? I know you had quite a big reading the other day, Paris. What's your question and which deck? I know that I've gone back into a time delay on my thing here, so you're probably watching. There's a couple of minutes behind me. But Paris, if you have got yours on where it is up to date, then which deck do you want and what's your question, my lovely? And what's your question, sweetheart? Paris? No, can't see your question. Type it out in one line at a time, if you get what I mean. Vinka, Neela, if you're still there, can you see Paris's question? Because I can't see it. My end. No, all I can see from Paris is just donated under JT on PayPal, deck number 3. And can you see my questions? And hold on. We're holding on. Pisces energy update. Okay. Okay, he's definitely thinking about you, my lovely. Okay, in a loving way. Yeah, definitely sort of all over the place in his emotions here. Two things I heard with this was one that he is wanting to contact you, and the other is that he's thinking about all the happy times that you've had together. I don't mean every single one, but happy times that you've had together. So he's very much thinking about you here, very much in his emotions about you, in his thoughts about you. Yeah, wanting a new start, even like with they're drawing me to the white rose here, like I surrender, you know, I'm going to apologize with the blue as well around his throat. He's definitely wanting to talk to you, and he's wanting a new start. Well, hopefully from our last reading you have shifted in your energy, because remember, when you shift into a loving gratitude energy and you are feeling like Paris, who is having that relationship you want, his energy will shift. Okay, when you're there longing and waiting, you're causing your own time delay. But now this is good energy. Doesn't matter if it doesn't happen tomorrow or the week after. His energy is shifting. So it's showing you that he is definitely thinking about you, is wanting to come forward. So that means that if you stay in the energy you've been in, he will. Let's bring in a message from him here. Okay, now this is, don't take this is positive. Okay, although it sounds like it's not, it is positive. Okay, because it says right now I'm battling my thoughts and feelings, which we've had. My head is saying no, but my heart is saying yes. But it's a reflection of you. Okay, so where you were in that energy of, oh, he's say so stubborn, he's got this problem, he's got that problem, if only he didn't do this, he didn't do that, that's still sort of a lingering energy. But his heart's energy of course I want to be with you, I can't stop thinking about you, you know, my emotions are all over the place, you know, I want to contact you, I'm thinking about all the times we've had together. So it is positive. Okay, definitely positive. Let's bring in a romance angel. Yeah, so again, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We're not looking for it. You're going to be Paris, who's walking around knowing it's inevitable. Of course he's going to be contacting me. Of course he's missing me. He's desperate to be with me. I'm the love of his life. Okay, he's only ever had eyes for me. I'm all he wants. Yeah. Let's look at the advice for you. So advice for Paris. Yeah, stop seeing him as in separation, walking away from you. Okay, or stop thinking about the times where he has walked away from you. You've got to see him being with you. Okay, here he's definitely thinking about you. Okay, he's definitely thinking about you. There's no doubt about this. He wants you just as much as you want him. But remember, the story you're telling yourself is what is manifesting. So start telling yourself, I am Paris, who is in a happy, loving, solid, committed relationship with Pisces. And then as if somebody's interviewing you throughout the day. So Paris, how do you feel now that you and Pisces are in a loving relationship? You know, how would you feel? Relieved, relaxed, chosen, loved, adored, spoilt, cherished. Okay. How do you see him in your relationship? Showering you with love and affection, totally devoted and committed to you, loyal and faithful, is happy to be in a loving, committed relationship with you. How are you seeing him treat you in the relationship? You know, what's the part you're giving him in your movie? Yeah, again, you know, seeing yourself as everything beautiful, perfect and amazing. You're the prize, you're number one, you're first best, you're his number one priority. Of course he will always choose you above anyone and anything else. Again, it's all about balance. What you are looking at, this water vessel, are you keep looking at the empty part, at what you don't have and being pessimistic, or looking at the full part that's showing you that it's half full and that's looking at what you do have? Okay, we're not looking at what we don't have. There is no separation. Time is an illusion. Okay, everything already exists now. So again, sending out that loving energy from your heart every time you think about him. Oh my God, you know, we are so in love with each other. Focus. It's all done internally. Okay, you have to focus on your inner world. Your inner world creates your outer world. Your imagination and your thoughts are creating what happens. She's not looking at 3D. She's going within. This butterfly, in your imagination, there are no limits. Okay, if this was a caterpillar stuck on her forehead, then a caterpillar can only go along the ground or up and down a plant. A butterfly can fly wherever it wants. Okay, so let your imagination run wild instead of limiting yourself with an old story, playing the same old story and focusing on a version of him that's not how you want him to be. Okay, because remember, we live in a multiverse. Everything already exists. There's a version of the two of you that are already happily and blissfully together, married, children, whatever. But you're not focusing on it. You're focusing on everything that's going wrong. Not now so much. You are shifting since your last reading, and it's reflecting back to you that he's picking up on that. There's the law of thought transmission. Remember, we're all attached by energy. There's no separation. Whatever you're thinking about him is how he is feeling and thinking about you. But in our thoughts, okay, Spirit is just trying to tell you here, in your thoughts, when you think of it, thoughts are quantum. Thoughts are in the quantum realm. It's like the speed of light. It's already there. It's done. But in the physical world, it's matter. Our human body is matter, physical matter. Okay, so it takes a little bit for that matter to change. Okay, so your thoughts might change, but your 3D world may not be instant. Okay, but it will happen when you're dominantly in your thoughts that you are feeling like Paris, who is in that relationship, and you're not sat looking for it and missing it. It will come to you quicker. Okay, so here, what's it got? Faith. You have to walk by faith and not by sight. Okay? And this woman is giving birth to what she wants. It's the world. Everything that you want, you will give birth to if you walk by faith and stop looking at 3D. Okay? Go by what your heart is telling you, not what your thought, your negative thoughts are. But you need those thoughts to catch them so that you can see where the old story is. So observe them. Don't beat yourself up about them. If an old unwanted thought comes in, nope. We are in a loving relationship. Of course he loves me. I'm everything beautiful, amazing and awesome to him. Perfect. We're a perfect match. Okay? But it is, your original question was, is it changing his energy? Yes, it is. Stay optimistic. And again, positive thinking and faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. Everything you want is within you, not outside of you. Okay, Carmen. But you're doing really well. You're doing really well. Okay, Carmen, you're next, my lovely. For those of you that have made a payment, just put it in the chat so that people know. I have got a gentleman who has paid here, or it's come out in a man's name. But Carmen, this is yours, my lovely. So which pile do you want first of all? Which deck? And then what are your individual questions on career and your SP? Hope to find more opportunity and creative jobs in my area. Okay, so which pile do you want first? Which deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deck 4. Okay. So if we just look at any advice from Spirit regarding your job and your SP. And just remind me of your I don't chase them now. I'm doing really well with my friends and family. Good. And just remind me of your SP's initial as well. So I'm just going to carry on doing the reading for your career. What have you got? So we'll have 5 on each. Okay. Definitely get that thought. Remember, he reflects what you think. If you keep saying he's too busy, he will keep being busy. He's always got time for me. He's got plenty of time for me. Okay, he's always waiting for me. But I'm going to do the career one first. Again, the story you're telling yourself is going to be what you see. Good. Right, okay. Right, career advice. Okay. So in your career, okay, the opportunities that you want, we're not hoping. Spirit is saying you're not hoping and wishing, because you're creating your reality. It's your personal reality. Everything in your personal reality conforms to what you're thinking. So if you're hoping, you're causing this stalemate situation. Okay. So look at what you're thinking yourself and how you're feeling, because swords are your mental thoughts and cups are your emotions. See how your emotions are sort of scattered, and it's sort of that your thoughts are causing this stalemate situation. So with this money, the money is there, the opportunities are there. Don't let your past thoughts hold you back. But again, it may be something that you've done in the past, you know, something that you've learnt in the past. I mean, skill wise, talent wise, not what you've done wrong in the past. I mean, you know, things, it may be something that is connected, more money may be connected to something that you have, you know, if you studied at university, or something that you've done before and got a qualification in, or something that you enjoyed doing before. But you are on the right path. You just need to believe in yourself more. So again, it's all about who you are. I am Carmen, who is in my amazing dream job. How does that feel to you? Okay, not I'm Carmen, who is looking for a job and hoping and praying that one comes up. You have to see yourself already with it internally. Okay, we're not looking at 3D, we're doing everything within. Nothing is done in 3D. That's the effect of what we've caused in our thoughts, in our imagination. So an opportunity is there. It may be something that you are using past talents or skills to do, but you're on the right path. You just need to put yourself in that, you know, of course, I get any job that I want. Spirit is saying, remember, all realities already exist. There's already a version of you in your perfect job. You, in order to get to that reality, you have to match the frequency of it. How would I feel if I was already in that job? So say there was a promotion at work. For any of you listening, there's a promotion at work, and you're sat there going, oh, I don't think, you know, I really want to apply to that, but I don't think that I'll get it because there's other people in the business who are more qualified for me, or been here longer, or whatever. No, you see yourself sat in that office or doing that job. How would you feel? I had a lady about 2 years ago who did that. Okay, all the odds in the 3D were showing her the total opposite, but she saw herself in that job and she got the job. Okay, it wasn't straight away, but a series of events unfolded that meant that she got the job. And it was something that she could never have thought about. The way it unfolded was not the way that she would have consciously thought about it. You have to see yourself as already having it. The same with a relationship, money, or whatever. You have to be today like the person who already has it. If you're looking for it, if you're hoping for it, if you're wishing for it, if you're longing for it, needing it, wanting it, it's going to take longer. It's already there. Okay? So tap in and tune into it. And by you know, of course I'm always chosen. Of course I'm first best. I'm the only talented one in this company. It's all the story you tell yourself. Let's look at SP. Yeah, again, with your SP, it's all what you're believing. Children believe in everything you tell them up to a certain age because they're in a different brainwave than we are. Their brainwave that they are in is in the brainwave we go into when we meditate. Okay, their brainwave is in that imaginal state before their ego, rational, logical mind kicks in. So believe in this connection. Look at what you're believing in and telling yourself, oh, he's too busy, so he's going to be too busy. Okay, believe that every free second he has, he is wanting to spend it with you. He is no different to your family and friends that you're now getting the things that you want to hear them say to you. It's always the story you're still telling yourself. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about you all the time. You're always on his mind. But again, be careful what you're thinking about it. Good, good, good. I know that you said you've started to see, since you got out of that chaser energy, okay, he's definitely started chasing you. But again, we don't want to say he's too busy. We drop that one, okay? Yeah, messaging you more, communicating with you more. Yeah, thinks the world of you. Okay, thinks the world of you here. Having fun together. See yourself as having fun together. You know, he's the man that you want. He's there for you. You can have him. Remember, there's already a reality where the two of you are together. So don't fight against it. Flow with it. Again, if your fairy godmother or a genie was stood in front of you saying you have 3 wishes, what do you want? Yes, they're granted. That's what your higher self is like. Your higher self wants you to have what you feel in your heart that you want. Okay, already exists. But then it's like, a genie pops up and says, so Carmen, you want to be with this man. Yes, I do. But what if this, that, and the other? And the genie's going, no, it's done. And you're like, yeah, but he's told me, I think he's too busy or whatever. He doesn't want to talk to me or whatever, for anybody listening. Okay, and the genie's going, it's done. The minute you wished for it, it was done. The minute you wanted it, it was done. But you're not tapping in and tuning into it. You're telling yourself all the reasons why you can't have it. Okay, so what are you telling yourself? Let's just pull in one of these. Yeah, you gave up because you put him on your pedestal and gave your power away to him. You made him something bigger than you. Okay, so keep an open mind as to how things are going to unfold here. Again, the how and the when's not your job. It's already done. You see yourself as having it. I am Carmen, who is in a loving, committed, romantic, solid relationship with SP. I am Carmen, who has an amazing job, the career I want, and the money I want. Okay? How do you feel? Somebody stopping you in the street saying, Carmen, how do you feel now that you and SP are in a loving, committed relationship, that he's totally in love with you and devoted to you? How would you feel? Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart and get into that feeling as if somebody's asked you that question and you're replying. Yeah, again, this has come out in almost everybody's reading. You're writing the script. Here you go, universe. This is the script I've written, the movie or my book. These are the characters in it. Go and produce it for me. Bring it to me. It's already created. And there, you're telling them what you want. You're seeing yourself as already having it. It's a done deal. Thank you very much. Of course, it's inevitable. I've just written it. These are my instructions, and they will bring it to you. But you can't sit there going, what the fuck's that you've just brought to me? Well, that's what you wrote. And that's the characters you've got in your movie. Oh, okay. I don't like it. Well, that's what you wrote. So write what you do want. Remember, the way you are describing your life is the way it is manifesting. Nourish yourself physically with food and drink that is healthy. Sleeping, so everything that nourishes your physical body, your mental and emotional state and spiritual state. Sidra, my lovely, this is paid readings only. Okay, there's somebody called... I don't want to say it out. Oh, right. Okay, that's for the... it's all right. It's not. It's for the tarot lessons. Okay. So they're not going to be in here. Okay, how are we doing for time? We're coming up to 2 hours now. So if there's anybody else who's wanting a reading whilst I'm still on here. Okay, Vinka, my lovely. I know that you've said you are Vinka, but okay, my lovely. Did you put your question in the thingy? No. Pop your question in, my lovely, and which pile you want. Yeah. Oh, you woke up now? You sounded like a gremlin. That's tissue for your nose. Hmm? There you go. Good girl. What Martin wants to let me know at this time. Okay, and which deck? 3. Okay, well, he's definitely wondering what you're doing. He's definitely thinks the world of you. Okay. Wanting to get in touch with you as well, I just heard. Yeah. Okay, this is coming out. He does know, you know, that he let you down. Okay, made you feel disappointed, but also reminding you not to pin yourself down with any old thoughts. Old story, unwanted version has to completely go. Remember, there's already a reality where the two of you are together. In order to get to that reality, you have to tap in and tune in to it. I am Vinka, who is in a happy, loving, solid relationship with Martin. And how do I feel? How do I feel now that we're back together? How is he showing up in your movie? Yeah, the beautiful 2 of Cups. Okay, good, good, good. But the beautiful 2 of Cups. So he knows that he let you down, but he still loves you. Okay, what you're thinking and feeling, he's thinking and feeling now. So that to me is that when he comes in, he will automatically apologize. Okay. I'm so sorry that I hurt you or disappeared or whatever, however it happened, ghosted you or whatever. But the love is still very much there. He's wondering what you're doing. He wants to contact you. I feel it's written contact rather than ringing contact. So it could be a text, it could be a post or something, you know, where it's written out. Good, good, good. Yeah, again, communication. So he's feeling much more positive. You're feeling much more positive. Okay. And wanting to communicate with you. Also, when you are shifting to get to your desired reality that already exists, okay, when you are thinking it, when you are thinking a different story about your specific person, it's normally done within their thought process first. Remember the law of thought transmissions. Okay, so it may not be that as soon as you have the thought, they act on it. So don't give up. You have to persist. The how and the when's not your job. It will come in its perfect timing. And every manifestation that I have had that I've consciously wanted to manifest has always come in a way that I would not be able to think of myself. That's why we don't mess with the how and the when, because all outcomes already exist. As human beings, we can maybe think of 1 or 2, 3 possibly outcomes or how we're going to do it. But don't limit yourself to that. Thank you. That's only because the sun's there. Whoa. Sorry, that was me. You left the door open. Listen, bitch. Right, let me just close that door. Jesus, right, come in here then. Want to be down in the cold, do you? No, it's bloody freezing out there. Right, okay. Yeah, don't let the past hold you back, but also he is thinking about the connection that you had, you know, before as well. Let's just pull in some of these. What's he wanting to tell you here? Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Here, you know, I've tried to contact you so many times, but I'm afraid to because of how things were left. And that is backing up that very first one where I felt that he wants to contact you. They were drawing me to the feather. Sorry about the sun here. That looks like a writing, you know, an old quill where you used to write. So he's tried to message you several times. Okay, but he's been scared because of how he hurt you before, how he let you down. But don't matter, because the love will overcome his emotions, and he's telling you that here. I mean, his thoughts. You're my true love, the love of my life, which this card signifies for me. True love. Okay, my future is with you. Let's move in together. So he's going to be back. He's going to be back. Okay, he's going to be back. Don't worry. Let me pop those in there while we're here. Yeah, the door to romance is open. That backs up what he's just said. You're the only one with the key to my heart. You've caged my heart. Nobody else, okay? You're the only one with the key to my heart. There you go. Yeah, healer of the ages. Again, you know, you're perfect, amazing, and awesome as you are. It's just a story you're telling yourself that is the thing that lets us down. So, and Spirit is saying you've healed that now. You've gone through that now. Yeah, definitely. And with this one, you know, following your intuition here, your gut feeling, you know, you've got his heart. Nobody else has got his heart. You have. Yeah, coming forward to express his love to you. Okay, and it's been worth the wait. Okay, it's been worth the wait because you released and healed from the past. Okay, and now you're going to experience that love in your present moment. Okay, because you've done this healing. I know you have. Okay, you've healed from the old story. You've stopped telling yourself the old crappy story, and look at the beautiful energy that's coming in. So well done, my lovely. Doesn't matter if it's next week, the week after, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's already done. Just, it's inevitable. It's inevitable now. Every time you think about it and you start to look for it, or how's it going to happen, when's it going to happen, just say, oh, it's inevitable. It's a done deal. It's already mine. He's already mine, you know. Yeah, you've used that wisdom that they've given you, and now you're reaching for the stars. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want. Beautiful. And the two and the two of you together. So again, to stay in that feeling that you are Vinka, who is already in that relationship. Who are you identifying as? Vinka, who is on her own, or Vinka, who is in that loving relationship? Okay, and how do you feel? Somebody interviewing you, stopping you every hour if you need to. Set a reminder on your phone, and then imagine somebody saying, hey Vinka, how do you feel now that you and Martin are in this loving relationship? Oh my God, I feel relieved. I feel so happy. Okay, it just feels so nice that this time round. He is showering me with his love and affection, totally devoted and committed to me. Okay. But the energy is definitely shifting. Yes, we're all connected by energy, Neela. Remember, all versions of people exist. So if you start to have a, oh, but they are this, that, and the other in a negative way, then you're going to attract that negative version of them to you. It's always a story you're telling yourself. Remember, it's your personal reality. You will always be right in your reality. The thoughts that you're dominantly having. So when we are worrying and stressing about something and we're focusing on it going wrong, and then it goes wrong, and we say, I knew it would go wrong. I just had a feeling. I knew it would go wrong, because your subconscious mind is impartial. It doesn't know what's real, what's not real. Whatever you're telling it dominantly, every time you think about the thing that you're wanting or something to do, it is going to be pushed out and reflected back to you to see more evidence supporting your dominant thoughts. Okay, so you could sit there going all day, oh, I'm never going to get that apartment. She said no, I'm never going to get this. So more evidence will be reflected back to you to show that you didn't get it. But if you are rejecting that, no, because there's a version of me where I'm already in that apartment. How? Because I'm going to tap in and tune into that. So you're rejecting the version that you don't want, the outcome that you don't want, because there's already the outcome you do want, like looking in a catalogue. Okay. It's coming up to 4:30 here, and we've gone well over the 2 hours. So I am going to call it a day. Is there anybody who is watching who, yes, you're already in the apartment, Neela. And you are going to tell yourself that every time you think about it. I'm so happy in that apartment. It's right where I want it to be. I love that my landlady gave it to me. Yes, they were desperate for you to be there. They couldn't stand the thought of anybody else living there because she knows only you. No, nothing to see. Was Daddy at the door? Yes. Remember, all outcomes already exist. Also a good one for any of you that are listening, because I know that some of you who've been following me are listening, is to affirm that you see evidence. I see physical evidence of my desires unfolding every day, or I see physical evidence of what I, desire or want in my physical reality every day. It will show up. You will see evidence. Okay, it may not be that day, but something I was doing the other week has now, over the last 2 days, suddenly come in. Okay, because I stayed only aligned with that belief system, assumption. That which you assume to be true will harden into fact. Okay, you will get. Right then, my lovelies. Can't see anybody else here. Again, you know my opinion on that, Neela. I've talked about that before. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Have a good day wherever you are, night, morning, day. It's late afternoon here. Love and light.